Hi everyone, welcome to a new vlog and I hope you all are staying safe wherever in the world you are. So today vlog is about Halebidu. So now we are going from Bangalore to Hassan town. So Hassan is well connected by trains and also the roads are also very nice. There are weekly trains and also daily passenger trains and also express trains to go from Bangalore to Hassan, but we are going via bus. So from Bangalore to Hassan it will take nearly 4 to 4.5 hours to go and the distance is 184 kilometers. And we also have a night stay in Hassan, and now we are on the way to see Halebidu. As Halebidu is a small town, few kilometers, nearly 30 kilometers from Hassan town, but if you want to go Halebidu you have to stay in Hassan itself. Hassan is named after the temple Hassanamba. This is the entry of Halebidu. Halebidu was the regal capital of Hoysala Empire in the 12th century, and it is the home of some of the best example of Hoysala architecture. The term Halebidu means damaged city, and it is called so because it was ransacked and looted twice by forces of Delhi Sultanate in the 14th century. So the timing is 6:30 am to 6 pm. This temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva. So this temple is built by King Vishnuvardhana and its construction started around 1121 CE and it was completed in 1160 CE.
Welcome to Alaji. Come close, no?
All sculptures are made of soft sandstone, but in the course of time it became hard.
This is the Shiva temple. Built in 12th century, 1121 AD. 12th century. 12th century.
Not 16.
1121 AD. It was built by one of the ministers of the Vaisala dynasty by name Ketu Malla. The Vaisalas ruled Karnataka between 10th to middle of 14th century and they contributed 92 temples all over Karnataka. Among those, Belur, Halebidu and Somnathpura temples are very famous. Because of minister built two temples on a single platform, one platform, two temples. The queen name called Shantaleshwara, king and queen. The material they used to build this temple is soft stone. It is very soft, like soap when it is in the earth, but on exposure to the atmosphere, it becomes hard.
It becomes
Hard. So it was easy to chisel and carve. This temple took 190 years to build.
but it is already destroyed.
190, but still it is incomplete. Because when the work was going and the temple was attacked by the Muslims, Delhi Sultan, Alauddin Khilji's chief commander Mandi Kafar, 1310 and 1326, two-time attack. They destroyed everything, the palace, city and damaged the temple also. Then it came to be known as Halebidu means ruined city, destroyed city, or old settlement. Before it was called Dwara Samudra, but outside the lake. Dwara means entrance. Samudra are 1,248 elephants. Fourth line we have Arsas for speed. Symbolically strength, courage, beauty, speed. Next panel stories from the Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavad and Purana stories. Samudra Manthan, churning of the Milky Ocean. Next line of Makara animal, it is mythical animal. It is combination of 7 animal parts. Elephant trunk, crocodile mouth, monkey's eyes, cow's ears, pig body, lion's legs and peacock tail. The major animal called Makara animal. Next line of swan birds, vehicle of Brahma, swan birds, dancers, magicians. Last line, Sandaka. This is from Indian mythology called Samudra Manthan, churning of the Milky Ocean. You can see MS this side, gods that side. They use Mandara mountain as churning rod and Vasaki snake as churning rod. When they are churning, because of no support, the mountain starts sinking into the Indra and his vehicle elephant, Airavata Indra, god of heaven. Agni and his vehicle ram Agni, god of fire god. Yama and his vehicle buffalo, god of death. Aniruti and his vehicle man Niruti, god of rain god, monsoon. Varuna and his vehicle Makar, Varuna, god of water. Vayu and his vehicle deer, Vayu, god of wind god. Kubera and his vehicle Lars, Kuber, god of wealth, money. Shiva and his vehicle Nandi, bull, god of agriculture. This is a guardian. Single piece of morality. That is 9 feet high. This is 8 feet. Go on the road side. Flip, go on.
We went in the temple in the late afternoon, so this is the inside portion of the temple and it is covered with darkness as it is the evening time.
Right Shiva Brahma the operator, left Vishnu the protector, Ganesha, Lakshmi, Saraswati, Ganesha's brother Subramanya and Karthika. And those are celestial gods and angels. This is third incarnation of Vishnu called Vara Avatar. Vishnu comes as wild boar and protecting the goddess of Bhudevi and killing the demon Hiranaksha. By crushing his head, you can say eyeballs are bulging out. Eyeballs. Eyeballs are bulging out. Vara Avatar. You can repeat Shiva. Vishnu was a legal Garuda, but magician. A fourth incarnation of Vishnu. Come this side, madam. Come this side, sir. Narasimha. He comes as of man of lion and killing the demon Hiranyakashipu. While killing him, another demon comes to help him, another demon. So Narasimha became very angry and held the skin of the demon. Like this, he has filled like a mosque. It is the Chamundeshwari. This is Mahishasura Mardini or Durga. It is a Chamundi in Mysore. Saraswati dancing. Saraswati dancing. One of the right hands is holding rosary, Rudrakshi Mala, which represents spiritual knowledge. One of the left hand is holding a book, material knowledge. So spiritual knowledge is more important than the material. Lakshmi dancing, and 3/4 of what is Lakshmi dancing. Actually, Lakshmi never dances. You can say Lakshmi sitting posters or giving bone. You can identify Lakshmi with the left hand, nectar part, Amrita Kalas. Vishnu comes as a dwarf, sharp man, and asking for the 3 feet and give them the great and culture diversity. In the bottom, teacher Sukracharya is saying not to give because he places the third foot on the demon and then pushed him under Patala. He is holding a flower, right hand. He has a beautiful inner side of the nail. Left hand holding a means, other side of the nail. Chanakyashi. Look at this man. He looks like an Egyptian and European barrister, but an Indian monk. It looks like a British judge. Also, British came to India after 16th century. I went to the British judges use the wig and lag open court. It means British judges might have copied from India. This temple is 12th century. British came to India after 16th century. Sri Krishna Parijata Aparna story. Krishna has stolen the.
Hope you have liked the video, and if you have liked it, don't forget to share the video with your friends and families.